Like we're live. Sorry about that. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the stream. So one thing that, like if you're particularly eagle-eyed, that you may notice with this one, so I'm just going to show it out right away, is that unlike every session prior to this for this character, this is the first time that I am starting up the stream with this guy where you're not seeing any additional resources that I didn't have at the end of the previous session. So go over to my currency. Nothing new that I didn't already have. The reason for that is at the end of last session, I realized that the build that I had been working towards the entire playthrough, while this is something that works, this combo does work, it requires damage. It needs to have damage. Without damage, this just is nothing. There is absolutely nothing happening with this build without damage. So this session, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be pretty much respecking this character a full basically 20 levels. I'm going to be respecking this character for the purpose of just giving them lots of damage. So the goal is going to be to turn this into a crit build and see how it feels as a crit build. Unfortunately, what that also means is that we are not going to have, the goal of this build was to rely on our mana as our main resource. As our our mana is our health. We do not rely on how much health, how much life we have. We rely on how much mana we have. That was the goal. But we cannot do that until we have the damage to make it that what we're leeching each time we hit something is significant enough that, we are just automatically going back to cap every time we hit something. We need the damage. It needs to be there. Means that there's going to be a pretty because by the end of this session, if I don't like it, then I'm just not going to play this character anymore. That's just how it is. So I'm going to do the refund, see how it feels. If it feels bad, and mind you, a big problem that we're about to run into very quickly is that I'm going to be getting rid of almost all of our stats by doing this. Almost all of our stats come from the fact that we went all the way up here, and we're getting rid of all of this. That's so we're losing 45 intelligence. Actually, I'm not sure if I don't remember if I counted this one. So 45 to 50 intelligence, depending on whether or not I counted that one before. And 35 dexterity, which, we cannot afford to be losing dexterity. Losing 35 dexterity. I mean, we're going to gain 10 more back. But, I think that's going to barely keep us in the range. Oh, no, well. I mean, it only requires 51 to use. If we look at our gems, we're looking at... Yeah, so we actually, losing that much, we're getting 10 back, would keep us in range of where we need to be to use our skills at least. But, you know, we'd be pretty, we're going to be pretty tight. It'd be pretty tight. And then, yeah, losing all of that intelligence. What's that put us at? Yeah, so we're going to lose our ability, possibly lose our ability to use our Dark Effigy once we do this. Which, you know, we're like, the goal is to, you know, no longer use our casting stuff, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that feels. We also got to take our thing back, so yeah. If you have a jewel in there, then you have to move it before you can refund. Yep, it screws up the whole thing.
Time to refocus.
Wow. Well, it broke the game. Having that jewel there actually broke the game. I think I have to reload the game. 1 second. Yeah, so now we know. Never do refunds while you have a jewel socketed.
Quickly. Let's try something different.
Okay. We're going to that, and anything drop off? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing any exclamation marks. Our gear still seems to be there. Okay, so what we are going to invest in, we're going to go in here, grab this dexterity and extra crit chance. We're going to grab all these critical damage bonuses, that extra intelligence there. We're going to make it that we deal extra damage if we've crit recently. Like this one here, this is a tough one because like we need over 100, and I don't want to grab both, and I don't want to grab the stuff up here. Let's see, so we're at 30. We're at 30 from there, and we're going to grab these as well. Bonus, that's bonus. Yeah, we need to grab all the crit chance. Yeah, because we will be under 100 if we don't grab all of it. Crit chance. Now we make it that we have even more damage if we... So, like this one makes it that we deal more damage if we crit recently, which means in the last 4 seconds. Then this here makes it that if in the last 8 seconds we've dealt a crit, then we deal an additional 30% damage. And if it's been the last 4 seconds, then we'll be dealing additional 50% damage because of these two. That's not additional critical damage bonus. That's additional damage that is being multiplied by the critical damage bonus. Yeah, so we got 10 more on each. So we are looking at 58 and 72. I forget if these actually reflect. Let's see. It doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so we're at 82 and 68. Yeah, so let's go for dexterity right here. Get the damage bonus. The crit chance. Yeah, so now we have 30 from there. Yeah, so 70% right now. That's power charge stuff. I'm looking for something like that's like on the path. You know, that's not really. It's all damage bonus. Okay, so we got crit chance right here. I said we're at 60 right now. We're at 82 right now. Right now we're at 82, so we'll get over 100 if we get these three. And this also makes it that we deal more damage if we dealt a crit in past 8 seconds. So stacks with this guy here. That's 66% additional damage if we dealt a crit in the last 8 seconds, and up to 86% additional damage if it's been the last 4 seconds. Yeah, so every time we crit, like our next crit is going to be significantly better. And since our staff is a high crit weapon, it means that we are going to be critting like 1 in every 5 hits. Okay, so that's 15. We can go for extra crit damage bonus, but we need stats. We need stats real bad. Also, maybe like go for critical damage. Sorry, chaos damage, sorry. Yeah, because we're going to be converting 36% of damage into... I think it's 36% of damage. .31% of damage. Which would be converting 31% of damage into chaos. So this would enhance that 31% by quite a bit. We're going to have 1 point left over for stats. Alright, we can get this back. Yeah, need that one there. Yes, we won't be able to get any additional stats. Okay, so let's go grab this this damage here. That's everything. Yeah, so now our chance to crit is 20%. We have 220% critical damage bonus. So now we are going to see how this feels. So if we never see our mana move, then that should mean that we are... Well, I mean, it really doesn't mean anything, honestly. If I'm being truly honest. Like, it really doesn't mean anything because it all depends on, like, how this is... There we go. It all depends on how that is when... I forgot the name. On when Mind Over Matter and Eldritch Battery. There you go. It all depends on how it feels when Mind Over Matter and Eldritch Battery are going. Those are our determining factors. Yes, right now, do I have duration on anything?
What strange machinery.
No. I don't have duration on anything. Let's take Fist of War off. And let's make it that our buff lasts for longer. There we go. There it is. Mantra of Destruction. I don't remember the name.
How can I advise?
Still alive.
It's nice attack speed and block chance.
Don't drink the water.
Accuracy. You ruined it.
What
You ruined it, Accuracy. That could have been great.
be wary.
Always Accuracy, sticking its head in here when it's not wanted. Okay, so let's try that.
No chance.
Interesting. Was I burning or... Oh, I committed suicide. Interesting. Oh! Wait a second. No. Not that one. And so when I do this, is it applying... is it turning my whirling assault cost into... I think it is. Let me see. Okay, so no enemy. It doesn't seem to be that. Like it says I committed suicide, and the only way I can think of that I committed suicide is from... Oh, I see what it was. Yet I forgot I did that. So last time, when we were doing the Eldritch Battery Mind Over Matter combo, I switched my flask over, my like the flask that I have bound to my mouse, over to the mana flask, and this mana flask removes 15% of the mana recovered from your life. So I was actually committing suicide using the flask. That's funny. That is funny. I was spamming that when I was low on health and it was killing me. So our flask is... here. Okay. So, nope. You back to 2. You back there. Here we go. Yeah, because what I thought was happening is that, like, I grabbed this notable passive from this chaos cluster that makes it that whenever you use a chaos skill, you sacrifice 3% of your life and energy shield. So I thought that's how I was killing myself. That, like, you know, it was that Mantra of Destruction was turning Whirling Assault into a chaos skill, and then I was killing myself using Whirling Assault. That is not what happened.
What strange machinery.
Mind you, like, even with all this extra damage, I don't think that this is going to feel particularly good to play. Because it's not bad. It's just, you know, like nothing. Nothing significantly better than what we were already doing. I didn't even see what killed me there. Because I don't think when they slam they cause bleed. Maybe they do.
What strange machinery.
Okay, got a big guy right here. Okay, no bleed. No bleed. Okay. It wasn't that. Like maybe there was a guy who was being obscured that hit me that I couldn't see the animation of.
The dreamer.
Yeah. And the issue with Mantra of Destruction is like there should not be a queued up like animation for it. Like it should be something that like you hit it and then it just does it regardless of where you're dead. That's an improvement they need to make to that skill. Because like, you know, like it's not really like it doesn't have purpose if like, you know, like if you need to prime it prior to, you know, like because you like in order to use it you have to use combo building skills, which means that, you know, like the purpose of it is to like combo it up, you know. It doesn't combo well if, like, you know, like if it's being used the same way as you use something like Resonating Bell, that is a combo skill that actually does something other than buff you. Let's see how high I can get it. That feels really good to do.
So,
I don't know how valuable it is to do that, but that feels really good to do. Yeah. That's definitely one big issue with this. I'm gonna have to move. Yeah. Yeah, I've been avoiding doing it the whole game, but let's keep that there. But Running Assault right here and Wind Blast there. Okay. Yeah, because like the animation on this is too long for... Wow, that was a nice amount of gold. Yeah, the animation on this skill is just too long to have it like go off when you're trying to like open up a chest or something. Feels very cool. Super execute. It seems this side goes somewhere. Yep.
no chance.
Heard him. Alright, got ourselves a checkpoint. Yeah, while saving up for the big one is fun, I think like it's just more efficient just to pop the buff and use it for our warding assault.
Crush!
Yeah, because like the whole idea of the quarterstaff is, you know, you're fluidly moving between forms. So like to make it that like you stop to do the thing. Yeah, like it's antithetical to the playstyle. Yeah, I wonder if... Let's go back to town. I mean, I know I don't have any better weapon for this character. That's not even a question.
How can I advise?
Hey there. Anything catch your eye? Don't drink the water.
How goes it? Stay wary.
What do you need? Some pretty things, yes? Don't drink the water.
Okay, nice strength belt. Strength on both. Weird. That was a weird coincidence. Doing nothing special. Okay, so now 48 for the next one. That's for elemental attacks. And this one's level 55. And other ones in here are level 55 as well. Yeah. Yeah, because this will be the next one, but yeah, level 55.
Eh?
Ten to 17 is a tier 3. It's a tier 2. So we'll grab this guy.
Have a deal. Don't get eaten.
Head back to Act 2. Try to get potentially an upgrade.
Take your time.
Nope. And we failed. Get that though.
A deal is made.
Hey. It was worth it to come back here. Yeah, so we only got one to test. Let's break that down though. And it added fire. I am distraught. Hmm. Like, I'm sure there'll eventually be fire-related skills for the quarterstaff, but they do not exist right now.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Now, let's go over to my Witchhunter. See if maybe they can buy something at my Acolyte's level. Let's see. I gotta go to here.
Hey, puss.
Okay, crit chance. Maybe.
Got a certain charm. Don't get eaten.
Yeah, lightning. Immediately ruined it.
Welcome. Take care.
Yes? Don't get eaten.
Maybe Cruel Act 1.
How can I help? Take a look.
At 45. Think that's too high? Might be.
You've a keen eye.
Grab it just in case.
Till next time.
Like, these should definitely be too high, but maybe some that are lower level happen to show up.
Who goes there? Take your time.
Nope. They did not.
Bye.
Nope. That's not worth doing anything with.
Speak up. Stay inside.
Okay. Yeah, so 4 failures on... I'm attempting that. I mean, maybe with the gear my character has, since they're fully kitted out in... Oops, yeah. Didn't mean to do this one. Since they're fully kitted out in Magic Find gear right now, we're going to go to... I don't think I ever noticed that, like, you can't go back to, or maybe you can. Maybe if I just go back to the town, I can go back in time. Okay, yeah. And so go back. Oh, right. So you can't. Cannot go. Yeah, so I can't farm... the Agorot. I don't know why I can't farm the Agorot, but I can't. And stepping through there disables the portal here. So I gotta go all the way down to get into the Drowned City so I can use the waypoint there. Bad game design, GGG. You can do better than this. You can do better. Okay, so for the highest level area, I guess is Temple of Kopek. Maybe there's a... What do I have? IO tokens. I have a 43. So that might give me something that would be good for that character.
Chaos awaits.
Let's see. First
Best not
thing
rest on your
is
laurels
a
just
bow.
yet.
It's a bow. Thanks. Buffs expire faster. Reduced recovery. Challenge area contains turret that will periodically fire lightning projectiles. As we have established, I don't know how to spot these, so we're going to do time paradox.
Time moves against you. Your challenge awaits. Prove yourself.
Only looking for upgrades for my monk.
One down.
Hey.
Who's next?
Yeah, we haven't seen this one before. Nice. Apparently that counts as a bat. First time noticing. And so there's the fire-breathing bat, like the walking, like scream and fireball bat, the shock bats.
Don't get
Another
overconfident
bow.
just because you
Wow.
learned the first rule.
Screw you. Okay, we do the blood
Let the
globule.
masses befall you. Try not to die.
I'll do no such thing. How dare you? Okay, that globule was rude. I thought it was a very different thing. I thought it was like the heart thing.
Simple enough.
Okay, I can pick that up. Hopefully I'll remember that it's in my bag before... Oh, by the time this thing ends. I remembered. There it is. On the ground now, where it belongs. Okay, the next thing is not a bow. It is not a bow. If we believe it, we can will it to be.
Don't give up so
It's not a bow. We did it. We have succeeded in not getting a bow. It's not something we want, but it's not a bow. Should have been more specific. Yeah, definitely don't want that one. Yeah, so we gotta watch out for lightning on the ground and the ball thing.
Pillage and retrieve.
Okay, so it's the thingies. Shut up. I haven't actually noticed the thunder thing on the ground yet. There it is. I notice it now. Okay, next one's over here. And I think the last thing is always a, whatchamacallit, soul core. Come on. Quarterstaff that happens to be perfect for a Chaos Monk build. Come on. Bow that happen quarterstaff that happens to be perfect for, not a bow. Not a bow.
This is just
Quarterstaff.
the beginning.
It was a soul core. Increased crit chance, grasping vines, and turrets.
Drown in a sea of vines.
And it's the Chimera again. The blasted Chimera. I mean, at least as this character, I have a ton of damage, so.
A testament to vile engineering. The Chimera.
Need a sec.
in there. So am I. Different game when it's this one.
So conceited,
Go to hell.
mortal.
Yeah, my Witchhunter don't play. Unfortunately, we did not get anything that's good for our character. Unfortunate. Alright. And that content type definitely isn't something we can, mess with for the purpose of what we're trying to do.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around.
I'll give it a chance.
Quickly.
Impress me, Blue Gloves. It's got the mod I wanted, but goodbye. I mean, for a level 37 armor, that's pretty good. Yeah, not worth it. I mean, it's a chaos bow. It is a chaos bow. Level 33.
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Okay, so our new unique is Pariah's Embrace. Armor evasion. Spirit, nice. 11 to all attributes, cool. Life regen and reduced mana cost of skills. Like, because of the defensive attributes of it, like, there's no real good high-level application of this. So I'm trying to think of, like, is there a low-level good application of this? It's 20% reduced mana cost.
Hey, boss, don't play on that.
Let's look at everybody's starting areas. So on this side of the tree, only by the warrior area, has increased cost. Skill cost converted to life cost. And that's just blood magic over there. Yeah, so no reduced on this side of the tree. You only have reduced on this side.
Hey, boss, stop fooling
It's
around.
increased. Reduced. 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 And so only the monk area has reduced cost. And that's just reduced cost of marked skills. And so it's like the only real value of this for a lower level character is that it gives them some reduced mana cost. You know, like for characters that are in the areas where, you know, reduced mana cost isn't something they can invest in. And then like possibly like, you know, like some, like, you know, there's an application of this for monk, because of the fact they can invest in, you know, they have, well, monk and shadow can easily invest
Down from there.
in reduced costs. But, you know, like in general, like this isn't really a good one for them, just because, you know, it's like it's armor, and armor doesn't really have any value at this point. So they're missing out on energy shield from their chest piece, which, you know, that's a big loss. Yeah. I can't say that's a good unique. Okay, Topotante is that one.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around.
Yeah, so we can have them go like one this way, two up, two that way, one this way. And this one that way, two that way, two that way, one this way. Whatever other core exists, do the same thing with those sections. Okay. Can reforge the elemental ones into an iron rune, looks like. It seems like a waste, but have this guy here. Body rune. into inspiration. Body into inspiration.
Still alive.
Yeah, so desert turn. Well, that was glacial. Glacial turns into iron. Body turns into inspiration. I'm gonna guess that iron is gonna turn into like a mind or maybe one of the elemental ones. Stone. Okay. So body becomes stone. Glacial becomes iron. Iron becomes stone. Body becomes inspiration. Inspiration becomes rebirth. I'm sorry. That wasn't inspiration. Inspiration is one below that.
Apos, don't play or not.
Did rebirth become rebirth? What? Why? That's dumb. So rebirth reforges back into rebirth. Body becomes inspiration. Iron becomes stone. Glacial becomes iron. There's not really a good logical reason for it. One second.
Apos, get down from there. Apos, get down from there. Epos, stop fooling around.
And I'm back. Yeah. So unfortunately, like, you know, we just didn't come to anything that makes me feel particularly strongly about my Acolyte of Chayula. We could try to push it, but I don't know. Oh. And what is it that weapon has on it? I forget if it's a single or a double. It's a double. All physical. I mean, we want the physical, but at the same note, could turn that into, well, before I think that, do I have any life leech? I might. Yes, mana leech. Physical damage and mana leech. So we're giving up defenses for that. No leech there. Yes, I can do 6% life leech. I need to. And we're reducing our damage by quite a bit by doing this, but okay. Let's see how that feels. If it still doesn't feel particularly clean, then like that'll be it for this character. Like I'll respec them in the future when like there's like better stuff, but
strange machinery.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. And mind you, we only have like mana leech. You know, we don't have instant life leech. It would need Vol pack for that, which I think it's over here. This is the blocking one, right? Oh, that's a charm one. The blocking one is on this level, I think. At this level. It was this level down here. That's the blocking one. Oh, that's Vol packed right there. Yeah. Yeah, there's no getting... Yes, mana leech. Now the life leech stuff is down here. Oh. Thought it was down there. Not this stuff. Yeah, that's stun. Hmm. For some reason, I thought I remembered there being like a bunch of leech stuff over here. There's only the mana leech. Hmm. Yeah. So couldn't do anything with life leech anyway. Like life per hit, maybe. But you can't really get a good amount of life per hit. You know, I know that we can get it on weapons. I've definitely seen it as a mod on weapons, but I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. I don't think we can get it. Yeah. There's no active skill that has life leech. So nothing we can do with active skills. That's just for flasks. And we can use Rage to get us Knife Leech. Re-rage on hit. And then the Berserk buff. Yeah, Berserk is final tier, so that's the lowest that we can do is at max. Yeah. So this might actually be like a really, well... Max 30 rage, okay. So rage max is at 30. So 6% max. So with what we currently have, we're talking 12% leech. Each occurs over 1 second. But without any investment in... I'm pretty sure there's leech speed. Yeah, increased amount. Yeah. There's slower leech from there. Yeah, faster leech from here. Yeah, so without investment in leech speed, or any sources of instant leech, just wouldn't do us any good. Yeah, because obviously, like, you know, once we like got this going again, you know, like going for these two here and this one here, that would be massive for us. But yeah, that's an additional 35 right there. Yeah, so we get like with those, with this, and with that. And that would make these work very well together. But we're a long way from being able to do that. That's way too many levels to invest in what could be just terrible leveling all the way. Yeah, so I'm just gonna call it. And our Acolyte Chayula has died at level 44. This is the end of the road. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but just not fun to play as this character anymore. Yeah, so we may start our Infernalist journey sooner than anticipated. Yeah, it requires level 10. That's a ton of damage. Ton of damage for a for level 10 character. Wow. So 33. 36. Yeah, for wands, we don't really have like good low level like damage wands. For some reason, like we have lots of physical. We have lots of low level physical spell damage. Which is funny because there's not really any physical spells in the game. Yeah, so this right here will carry us for a long time. That's 29, starting at level 3. I mean, we could play with this a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's probably best to keep that character as a caster early on. Yeah, because these don't become available until level 33. Level 20, level 39, level 50, level 24, level 44. Yeah, so level 20 is the lowest that we can get extra strength from our belt. I might as well toss this in here since I'm not going to be playing this character anymore. And it's an amazing belt. And this one I have to put in our ring thing. So 35, so 42. Level 17. Level 44. Level 12. Level 20. Okay, so level 12 and level 20 are the lowest additional strength that we can add. Don't think that... Yeah, no strength... Oh, it's on all. Yeah, so we get some from that one. And this belt. And level 51. 20. Level 16. Yeah, so by level 20, we'll have at least 5 pieces that that character can wear that boost their strength. But you know, like, it really doesn't matter until level 33, though. Level 33 is where it counts. I never got to use these gloves. Man. So sad. And just stripping this guy down. He has really good stuff on him. Yeah, don't particularly care about those. I'm confused. Cannot use this item. Why can't I use this item? It only requires being level 20. Oh, okay, I took the belt off. Yes, that is obvious. Let's put our charms away as well. Only the ones that have charge buildup. Yeah, this is a really good ring as well. Okay. Let's go put all of our report gems away. This guy's been stripped down for parts. I guess the flasks as well. So sad. Yeah, so next time we'll start our adventure as an Infernalist on the path to being fully ice powered. See, so their gem adventure. Molten Blast is available at rank 5, but we don't care about it until level 33. Yeah, so that's around like rank 10 gems. Rank 10 Molten Blast. So 36. Okay, so we want the level 9 then. Or rank 9 then. So rank 9 requires level 31. Yeah, something I'll test like once we're at the point where we can wear the gloves. Like I won't do it now, but like we'll need to also craft both cold infusion and fire infusion to see how those are affected by using the gloves, because obviously one of them is going to be the ideal, but we won't know which until we put the gloves on, because like extra damage as fire should be the better one because it should convert that into cold, but since the gem, the support gem itself says that you deal less damage with cold. Like it may end up actually, like the conversion might end up actually causing it to cut the damage in half instead of increasing it. So just cold infusion may end up being the better option, even though the whole idea is converting all the fire damage into cold. And then fire pen. Yeah, like fire pen should not work, I believe. Pretty sure we're going to want cold penetration. I don't think it's going to convert that. I think it's only going to convert the damage type. Yeah, and that'll be interesting. So do Mana Flare. So every time we crit, 20% of our mana gets turned into additional, in our case, cold damage. Oh, but it does say spell. So maybe not. So maybe armor explosion. I don't think there's any way to have fire break armor, though. Now, mind you, again, we're not going to have fire damage to break armor to begin with, but... fiery death. Yeah. That won't do anything. I'm not sure if this would make our chills... like, make our chill spread the same way. Yeah, same with this. Like, I don't know, like, does the Eternal Flame increase the duration of chill and make it that you have less chance to cause chill? Or does this not affect that at all when you have the gloves on? And same here. Is that 100% more chance to chill? Or is that just not applicable at all? So AoE fire. Yeah, definitely doesn't cause a runic inscription. That's for spells. Fire mastery. Yeah, definitely don't want that. And it says spells. And so on the bottom here, I think the only thing that works is maybe Fire Mastery. Yeah, Fire Exposure, I can't say for sure. Cold exposure, maybe. So the thing is that, but it may not. We may not be able to put this support on that. Well, I mean, we're gonna put cold infusion, and putting cold infusion should make it applicable to do cold exposure. Yeah. Yeah, I think it has to be cold infusion that we use. I think that's the only way to use any of the supports that we want for that combo. We already have cast on freeze. Yeah, here it is. Now, which, coincidentally, we also get access to at the same level where we like at the same range where we also get access to the gloves and our main skill. Let's go. Yeah, so our options at that level would be Cold Snap, Frostbolt, Ice Nova, Frost Bomb, yeah, so I think just those. Or yeah, Fireball. Fireball would be an option. Fireball, maybe Solar Orb. I'm not sure if that can be slotted in. Fireball, Solar Orb. Ember Fusillade, I don't think we could do. Maybe. I'm not, because the thing is, I'm not sure. Because, you know, like, if you look at the, well, we can't look at thing from the one I'm using right now, but. Because I think the way this one works is that, like, it pops up over your head. And then, like, you hold it there until, like, you've popped up enough of them, and then, like, when an enemy's near, it just automatically attacks them. I don't think this one would be good for that. Flame Wall, I'm not sure. Surprisingly, no fire spells other than Flame Wall at this level. Yeah, so our options are Frostbolt, Ice Nova, Solar Orb maybe, Fireball, and I think there was one other one that I said before, but there were a few options for what the cast on freeze could do. Fireball seems like it's probably the best one. Because Fireball, that's rank 9. So if we get a rank 9 gem... Frostbolt. Frostbolt damage is similar. Pulse is every 1.4 seconds. That's for 10 seconds.
Solar Orb repeatedly unleashes explosions. Some fire skills, such as Flame Blast, can be cast from its location. Solar Orb repeatedly unleashes explosions. Some fire skills, such as Flame Blast, can be cast from its location. Solar Orb...
It doesn't really seem like something we'd want to do.
Fireball explodes on impact.
Yeah, Fireball just seems like the best option. Like, it seems like it would pair the best.
Frost bolts chill the ground and slow enemies. Target a frost bolt with Ice Nova to freeze enemies at a distance.
Yeah, because that's a combo skill, and like the combo just would never go off because we wouldn't be using any. Well,
chill the ground and slow enemies. Target a frost bolt with Ice Nova to freeze enemies at a distance. Use Cold Snap to
if we look at cast on freeze. Yeah, triggers all socketed spells. Yeah, so I'm not sure if, like, because of the fact that it triggers all socket spells, if that would mean that we'd be able to, like, get that combo off, you know, do the, like, you know, like remote Ice Nova thing every time. Maybe it would work that way. Alternatively, but I think it unlocks much later, though. Let's see. Yeah, cast on crit is in tier 14. Yeah, so cast on freeze we would have access to at the same time as all of the other stuff. Cast on crit would be what we want to like, kind of like work up to. Because I don't recall if I did those sessions with my Witchhunter on stream or not. But like I did some testing with my Witchhunter for cast on freeze. And like I know it was very inconsistent when it came to like using it against a boss. Cast on freeze against a boss was very inconsistent. Like I used it against like Silver, whatever his name is, Silver Fist. And I don't think I was able to get like the energy to build up at all during that fight. Even though like I froze him a bunch of times. I don't think I was able to get energy to build up from that the entire fight. Or maybe against bosses, like the reason I never saw it, you know, the energy build up, was that like against bosses, if you freeze them, it just, you get all the energy and it automatically does it. And so I just never saw it gain energy. But, you know, but that couldn't be the case though, because like the thing that I paired it with to test was Cold Snap. And what Cold Snap does is it consumes the freeze effect to deal extra damage. And so now I was testing with that for the purpose of recognizing, okay, is it going off? So I was definitely seeing the boss frozen, and you know, and if Cold Snap was going off, then it would have unfrozen the boss immediately. So. Yeah, so I already know that like, you know, like cast on freeze isn't good for bosses at all. Or maybe none of the energy skills work against bosses. I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyways, so this character is dead. I will never play this character again. That is a lie. I'll play this character again. It just won't be anytime soon. And they will be a character that I pop into like whenever like there's an update that that makes potential like combos available that weren't available at this time. But like for the skills that are currently in the game, it just isn't any fun to play this build. So if I'm not gonna have fun doing it, then I'm not gonna play it. Yep. That's it for me. Anybody who stopped by, check this out. If you joined the playthrough, appreciate doing the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Victus, Rise and Amaris, and bye.